it's the start of the 3-day training camp. So 3 days on the West Highland Way, just doing back-to-back runs. It's a proper kit check for nutrition, clothing, just see how I'm feeling. So yeah, looking forward to it. Starting day 1 just now, so I got dropped off at the lay-by just before Tyndrum and running through Bridge of Hoka. I'll see Vicky there, and then finishing today in Glencoe. Not 100% sure on the miles, I think it's like 19 miles. So just gonna take it easy, try and drink everything and try and eat everything, that's the plan. So I'll take you along with me for that. The last time I was coming through Hoka was during the West Highland Way race. I haven't been here for like 2-3 years, I think it is, running on this bit of trail. And I remember on the day of the West Highland Way it was absolutely roasting, and I was happy because I got to see my crew and pick up support runners, so it was yeah, it's a nice bit of trail actually. I forgot about all this. Just been through my first aid station. Apologies, it's really windy. I just had some Coke. Vicky's refilled the bottles for me, and I've got some gels and some real food. So far everything's gone well. I've eaten everything I should eat and drank everything I should drink. Does feel a lot, but just trying to get it down, see how the stomach reacts to it all. And yeah, left Bridge of Hoka, now I'm heading to the final section today, across Nnormal to Glencoe. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's a bit windy, but at least it's sunny. Yeah. Forgot how hard it is to run on these cobbles. Quite difficult. Last time I was here again was a West Highland Way race, and I remember I kept wanting to stop and sit down at this point. Raining a little bit. Hey up, so that's me finished for day 1. It was really good. It was 21 miles and don't know how much elevation, 3 hours 45. Mostly in the heat. It was really windy. There's a bit of rain, not a lot of rain thankfully. And yeah, back at, by the way, campsite, showered, changed in our camping cabin, and we have had dinner at the Real Food Cafe, so that was lovely. Legs feel okay. Nutrition was really good today. It was like a proper Western States run through of nutrition. I ended up having 2 litres of liquid split between carb drinks, precision carb drinks and the electrolyte drinks. So that was really good to replace the sodium. And then I had 4 gels, I think 1 cookie, 1 Kellogg's square, think that was it. Can't remember what else I had. I've wrote it all down. If I miss anything, I'll write it on the screen. But yeah, it was quite productive. I didn't drink out my soft flask, not a lot anyway. I mostly just drank out the bottles and replaced the full bottles. And when I was in the checkpoint, when I was in Bridge of Hoka, I had Coke, which was good. So yeah, getting ready for tomorrow. Just gonna chill out now, watch wrestling, and yeah, nice and early tomorrow morning for day 2. Good morning, it is day 2. I've just been dropped off in Glencoe and I am running, it's windy, and I'm running to Fort William today. I feel a little bit tired. That's probably due to a lack of sleep last night. Like, I didn't sleep great at all. I don't know why, it was cold, and it's just in the sleeping bag, so it's not great. Everything feels okay though, legs are a little bit stiff. I've got a windproof on today, I've got big gloves on because it is pretty cold. It should get warmer later, but yeah, the only thing is I bruised my big toe. I don't know how. I kicked a stone yesterday, just where the underpass is before Bridge of Hoka, and there's a little bruise on it, but I think it's fine. Feels okay. It's the quads that feel a bit tight, so better get running and see how it is. But yeah, it looks a beautiful morning, nice and early. It's not even 8 o'clock. That's me just left Kinlochleven. It was a good first section, it wasn't too warm, so I didn't drink that much. Probably drank just over half of each bottle, so just over half my carb drink, half of the electrolyte, which isn't enough, especially the electrolyte, but, well, especially both to be honest, but it's just a bit cool. Got my handheld now because this section is a lot longer, and hopefully it's warming up. I've took my jacket off. Oh, tripped up then as well, got my t-shirt on. So yeah, it should be a good section. I did have 2 gels and a Kellogg's Rice Krispie square. So now I've got quite a few gels actually, 2 cookies, full carb drink, full electrolyte, and I'm hoping to drink more if I can. If I sweat more then it makes sense. But yeah, it was a pretty good section, nice and quiet. Not too many walkers, I think because it was quite early still. But yeah, final section, so let's get cracking on day 2. Legs feel alright, actually. Toes a little bit sore, but legs feel okay. At least I've not been bashing stones in my Nnormal Tomirs. Nnormal, I don't know how you pronounce it. The Tomirs, so they're really good. Just left Larrick more now, so that was 7 miles, an hour and a half. Which I think I'm doing alright for pace. Like this section, I've got enough nutrition for 3 hours. I think it's an hour and a half left, I'm not sure. I don't even know the distance because I'm getting Vicky to pick me up at Braveheart instead of Fort William, so Braveheart car park, if she can get parked. But yeah, nutrition seems good. Saying hi to everyone and listen to a little bit of music for a change. I didn't listen to any yesterday, but it's a bit windy. I'm not sure if you'll hear this that well, but everything's going okay. Just trying to get through my nutrition, but I've got an hour and a half, I reckon, to finish it off, and hopefully I'll still feel good by the end of it. Day 2 done. It was decent. 23 miles, 4 hours 40. Oh, someone's outside. I'm looking at my phone because I can't remember what I've eaten. I had a Kellogg's Square, 6 gels, 1 cookie, 500ml of electrolytes instead of a litre, so that's pretty shit. And 800ml of carb drink, which is a little bit low, should have been a litre, but there we go. And I sipped on the water. Overall, I felt fine. Still got a little bit of a bruise on my foot, well, my big toe, but it's fine. And we are just in the hotel chilling. I've got my little gingerbread sailor, and we're just looking at Neptune Staircase. Well, Ben Nevis and Neptune Staircase. It's pretty cool, actually. Good morning. It is day 3 of the Western States training camp. Things have been going well. Hips a little bit tight, and I'm a little bit tired, but that's expected. Probably due to lack of sleep as well, to be honest. My toe's fine, still a little bit bruised, but feels okay. So today what I'm doing is less. I've started in Fort William, just got dropped off, then by Vicky, and I'm going over this section to Kinlochleven, so that's half marathon. And yeah, it's pretty cold again, but the forecast is less wind, so I might not need the jacket on or the gloves on. I haven't got any electrolytes today. I've got a carb drink and water, but I'm going to try taking salt tablets. That's the plan, so we'll see how it goes. I better get cracking. Yeah. It's actually a lovely morning, and look at this, there's a good view of Ben Nevis with the sun coming up. That's me nearly finished. What a beautiful day it is as well, look how nice it is. Just chatting away to Tammy from New Jersey. I saw her 3 days, every single training run. I've seen this lady. She has a Robin Hood teddy in the back of her pack. So I was like, oh, I've got a Robin Hood tattoo. And yeah, it's pretty cool actually, seeing the same people every day. And I've got to stop now, this bike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bike race that's on today, or trial bikes, whatever they are. They're all fine, but they kick up some amount of dust and the smell of petrols. Whew, it's pretty strong. Yeah, I'm just going to crack on, 2 miles left and that's me. that's me finished. Day 3, 3 days, Western States training camp complete. That was 13 miles, 2 hours 40. That was really good news. I'll give you an update once I'm back, showered, changed, back home. Yeah, overall really good. Just as a quick recap, it's a bit windy. I say that on every video, but it was a really good 3 days training camp. 57 miles, about 11 hours over the 3 days. The legs and body feel really good, so that's positive going into Western States. Nutrition was pretty good. It was nice to test different combinations of taking electrolytes and the carbohydrates through the drinks, gels and real food. Something to work on anyway, and something to create a bit more of a detailed plan as we get into more big training. So yeah, episode 8 over and out. Cheers for watching. See you in the next one. Thanks, bye.